For the past 100 years, the Boston Carmen's Union has been the voice of the men and women who drive and maintain the MBTA's buses, trains, trolleys, and tracks. Following last year's record snowfall and service disruptions, state leaders have sought to make significant changes to the system in an effort to provide better service. A newly appointed Fiscal Management Control Board has brought about major transitions for the system. To tell us more about how some of these changes are affecting the employees, the passengers, and the direction of public transportation here in Massachusetts, we've invited Carmen's Union President James O'Brien and Delegate Alan Lee. Welcome to Urban Update, gentlemen. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
Alan, maybe I'll start with you. I understand the Carmen's Union covers more than 4,000 members. Could you tell us a little bit about who your membership is and what they do?
Well, Byron, we're one of 28 unions at the MBTA. Our members are hard-working employees. We represent the fabric of the community. We've been moving Massachusetts for over 100 years. That means, repairing the trolleys and the trains. Like I said, we're a fabric of our community, and our members are very hard-working members. We're a very diverse group.
Okay, all right. The drivers, the conductors, working on the tracks, all of it. Now, I know you've got just a sort of a supplement, which you've just told us. You guys have a pretty good little promotional video that sort of tells who you are. Why don't we roll that video and just take a quick look?
4,100 members of Boston Carmen's Union Local 589 are the men and women who drive and maintain the MBTA's buses, trains, trolleys, and tracks.
Since 1912, the Carmen's Union's been moving Massachusetts. We're making sure everyone gets to the finish line.
We're with you, Boston.
We're proud to be Boston strong.
Let's do this, Boston.
So on Marathon Monday, whether you're running to the finish line or standing on the sidelines,
when it's all over, we'll take it from there.
Okay, so that's the Boston Carmen's Union. 100 years old, more than 100 years old. One of the oldest subway systems in the country, right?
The oldest.
The oldest,
Yes.
oldest. Yes. The Red Line is the oldest of the oldest, correct?
No, I would believe it's the Green Line.
Real Green Line?
Green Line.
I always thought it was the Red Line. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
No, they started at the Carmen,
okay.
and that's where they did a lot
okay,
of it.
I stand corrected there.
Yes.
James O'Brien, talk to me about this new Fiscal Management Control Board. What do, I guess, the riders and residents in Boston need to know about that?
The Fiscal Management Control Board was created last year by the governor and the legislature to help get the MBTA on fiscally sound ground. They volunteer all their time. They have public hearings on Mondays usually. I don't envy their positions. I mean, they have to make a lot of very difficult decisions. We at the Carmen's Union are working with MBTA management and the Fiscal Management Control Board, to make the T a better place for everyone.
Okay. And Alan Lee, what about some of the goals and priorities you have for moving transportation forward in Boston?
Well, I think the Carmen's Union goal is what everyone else wants. You want a better MBTA. Number one, we want to put our riders first. Number two, we want on-time performance. And number three, we'd like better equipment.
Okay. Now the state's taken on a number of hot-button issues like fare hikes, the end of the late-night service. What can you tell us about these decisions? Are they, I guess, how do they? We know, obviously, people don't like fare hikes, but the late-night ending some of the late-night service. What do you think about these decisions?
Well, these are some of the difficult decisions that the board made. These are the two biggest decisions so far that they decided. And obviously, they increased the fares to raise the revenue. They have mandated that the revenue go towards improvement in service, which is a good thing. And the late night service, there was a pilot program that was running that the MBTA Fiscal Management Control Board decided to move their revenue back into other parts of the service. One of the things that many people don't know about the ending of the late night service is our maintenance crews now get an extra 90 minutes on Friday and Saturday nights to get out there and repair the tracks so that the system can be up and running in the morning.
Okay, well, we want those trains running, that's for sure. Finally, I guess the MBTA faces, as you know, you guys get a lot of criticism, employees, and what do you want people to know about the the Carmen's Union, or maybe what don't they know about the Carmen's Union that you wish that they did?
Well, again, like I said, what they don't know about the Comms Union is our employees are very hardworking employees. Our employees work long hours. You know, we work holidays. And just like, you know, the riders are impacted by the snowstorm, our members are also impacted by the snowstorm. We put in long hours. Sometimes you could be there when it snows. You could be there up to 24 hours a day. You know, we work holidays, like I said. When it's snowy out, we also get impacted. 365 days a year, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, you'll always have a Common Union member at work.
Okay, James O'Brien, anything you want to quickly add to that? Or?
Yeah, I mean, the average day for a motor person, bus driver, train, or trolley, it's about 12 hours. Okay. It's not a regular 8-hour day, and it usually takes about 10 years to get weekends off.
Okay. Well, okay,
You know?
you guys are out there doing it. You know, you get us back and forth to work every day. You know, I'm out there myself, riding the commuter rail, and you know, the city could not function without a public transportation system. So
That's correct.
Okay, keep it going. When we come back, it's time to play ball, and we'll take you a behind-the-scenes tour of opening day right here on Urban Update. Stay with us.